Greetings, today we're taking an early access look at a new game that's going to be coming out very soon. It's called Beer Manufacture Simulator. Thank you to Games Incubator for kindly providing a key for it. We're going to start a new game. I did play it a little bit to check it and stuff, so welcome to Beer Manufacture. This tutorial will guide you through the basic mechanics of this game. Have fun. Right, go to the computer. Grab the first contract for 4 times uncapped Pittsburgh. Great beer, apparently. We need to buy one of these, a brewing vat. We'll do that. Now it's time to build your first brewing vat and use it to craft some beer. Okay. Now here, we'll shove it here for now. We need to put this water in it. So we tip this water in it. Like that. Now we need malt. Oh, we got it here. Malt. So we put malt in. Rip this off. So just use your mouse and go across it and it will rip it off. Ignore the red and yellow bar. Just put everything in. I tried to with the little red and yellow bar and it didn't make no difference, so just put it all in. Now we have to put this to 62 to 69 thing. I'm going to go up to 65 because it's in the middle. I don't know why, but it is. Put that there. Right, click on your computer to buy your first bottle filler. So machine, bottle filler. Okay, it's time to build your first bottle filler and use it to pour some beer. Right, run out here. Grab this. Right, this fills bottles. Right, so what we're going to do is it's round the wrong way, so we're going to switch it round and we're just going to shove it there. It doesn't matter where it goes really. Right, use the thermometer to cool the product down. So this has got to be between 15 and 20. What is halfway between 15 and 20? Yeah, that's right. 20. Sorry, 15 and 25 is 20. So, do that. Right, wait for the cooling process to finish. And then use this, and we're going to send it directly to the bottle. It's going in pipes that automatically get placed, and it goes to the bottler. Now we need to pick up these. You can pick these up, and you right-click to place them on here. Okay, and then you press E on this and you can fill it. What you want to do is fill it up to this green bar, right? If you fill it up too short, you'll mess it up. And if you put too much in, then you'll mess it up. So you can get like 20 bottles out of this. Not out of what we've got now, but you can fill 20 bottles up if you've got it full. Which means that if you go over, you'll get less. And if you go under, then you'll get more, but technically less, right? Because you want to try and keep it in the green. So just hold this until it stops at the green. Left mouse button. It's pretty easy, really. There we go. Okay, we got our 4. Now we go to the computer. Click on contract, active, and complete. Done. Bravo, your first beer. If we can even call it that. Your buddies will be happy, but if you really want to sell it, you'll need something better. Here's a recipe for real beer. Let's brew it properly this time. I'll show you the full process. Right. Contracts. We want first real beer. So 4 times Bristol Ale. We'll take that. Okay. Go to the shop. We want to buy a small bottle of water, some low quality hops, and some low quality yeast. Okay, run out here and we can pick all of this up at the same time. Now, what we want to put the ingredients. It says pick up the ingredients. I've done that. So I'm just going to dump that there and we'll dump that there and dump that there. And then we'll pick this up, right? So first thing we need to do is, of course, fill up this with water. I'm hoping the music's not copyright. I'm assuming it isn't because it's like a generic thing. I really hope it isn't. Now we want the other bit, this. I'm going to put this in. Hopefully we can get the entire thing in. There we go. Quit. Put this back. There. Now we want to put this back as usual to 65. Like so. Now we just got to wait. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell if you're enjoying the content. Takes a little while. Great, now we have to put the hops in. So we want to rip this off. Same process, just along now. And then do exactly the same thing. Fill this up. Use Q and E to tip it. Okay, that's full. And then we set it to 95 to 100. I'm going to put it at 97. 98, doesn't matter. But I try to go in the middle all the time. That way I can't accidentally go under or over. I've set this video to be like an hour long, but I don't know exactly how much I'm gonna play. We'll see. Right, so 18 to 22, in the middle of that is obviously 20. Right, click on your computer and get your first fermentation vat. So we need a fermentation vat. Okay, grab that. There's a little thing with a mouse. You could be moving around and your mouse will just suddenly flick somewhere. The first time I got in the game, I moved and all of a sudden I was up at the sky, just looking at the sky. I don't know what it is. It's a bit weird. Right. We're going to spin this round like that. Stick that there, right? Actually, that was the wrong way around. Now it's time to ferment the beer. Right, so let's... can I not pick this up? Damn you. Send it to this. Goes over. Now we need yeast. So what we do is we come here. You've guessed it. We rip that off and we fill the yeast up. Like that. Put that there. Okay, and then we turn this on. Can I not pick it up yet? No. Okay, right. Turn this on. And we want this between 8 and 20, so guess what? 14. That's halfway between 8 and 20. Actually 8 and 22 technically, but 14's fine. Right, that's done. Right, check on your computer and get your first lagering vat. So, lagering vat. Okay, we're back out here. Grab our lagering vat, which we will put right. You know what? We're going to actually put it. Yeah, this way doesn't really matter what way round you put it. Let's just put it there. In the lagering vat, some beers can mature and improve in flavour. They're also used for storing and keeping the beer. Now, transfer the beer from the fermentation vat to the lagering vat. So you just do that. Collect. And off it goes. For the beer to be ready for a contract, it needs to be properly capped and labelled. Go to the shop now and buy them. And don't forget the bottles. So, if we look at the contract, it's not going to let's look at the contract. Right, we want bottles. I'm going to buy, 4. That's all we need. 4 bottles. I'd normally buy 20. It's fine. It's, went the wrong way. Right, go out here. So these go, you can pick these up. You can actually pick them all up, right? So it's easy to do. But if we put them all here, to pick them all up, you just hold left click and it will pick them all up. Okay. Now to put them back down, you can also hold right click and it will place them all. And then we want the label and the caps. So now we use this and we put this into the beer filler tap. Over here we do our usual beer filler, so down to the green, okay, and then we grab these pick all them up, and we have to get a labeling thing. So down here, label machine or capping machine. Grab that. We can stick this, doesn't matter really. This ran the right way. Let's run the right way. There. And then we put these down on here. So you right click and hold them. Okay. You put the caps in. You put the labels in. You pull the lever, push the label, and it does it. And then we pick all of the bottles up, run back to the computer, go to the contract, done. Right, you've reached level 2, new items are unlocked. Now, your tutorial is over. Now you can brew on your own. If you need help, you can use I to use the encyclopedia. Now, there's a couple of little weird things with this. They give you a recipe book. So this is what we have. Basic ale, all right? Actually, no, sorry. Wait, hold on. Recipe book. Basic ale. So we can make basic ale. So this is your hops, your malt, your hops, and your yeast, right? Tells you what it is. Okay. So now we go to contract, and this guy wants Brisford ale, and its required rating is F+. Now, the ratings are a little. I don't get the ratings. I will admit, I haven't figured out how to up your rating yet. Do you leave it in the barrel longer? I don't understand this part, right? But he wants 4, 8, and there's one for 20, right? Now this one wants optional traits of sweetness. Okay, so we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to take this. Okay, we're going to take all of them. So we've got all of them. We're going to go to the shop. We're going to buy a medium bottle of water. We're going to buy, we need 8. So we're going to buy 40. And then we're going to buy 2 of these, which will do 20 bottles, right? And we grab this. And then, as usual, this goes in. $20. As you can see, this holds 30, so we're actually doing good already. We've got our bottles. I'm holding all 40 bottles. I think there's still some in here. Yeah, there is, see? So we can actually just pour this out. This should be enough to do the 20 and the, not the 20, the 8 and the 4, I believe. Oh, we might even be able to complete both of those contracts. That's 20. Lucky we haven't put the hops or anything in yet. We've got another bunch here. Right, back over here. Okay, so pull the lever, cap, label. Cap, label. Okay, right, the computer stops at a certain point when you're meant to be sleeping. We can't hand it in, but we can finish it. You can keep playing, you just can't use computers. You can't collect contracts and you can't complete contracts. No caps. Oh, I didn't get enough caps. That's not enough for what we want. Actually, I think I do have to make another 20, maybe. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh yeah, I can't. Right, to sleep. Right. Let's grab... Wait, I didn't pick them up. We had plenty, I just didn't pick them up. I was like, I'm sure I bought them. Right, you can shift and then left click and they'll automatically put them in. Right, if we grab all these, that's 20. This should complete the contract, I believe. For 20. There we go. And now we've accessed more hops, more yeast, bigger bottles, just more stuff. just more, much more. Right, we'll finish this off. We'll get as many bottles out of this as we can. You start getting into very big orders. Like this is, you know, 4 bottles here, 8 bottles there, 20 bottles somewhere else. I had one that was like 100 bottles and then another one that was 300. That one was manic to do. Right, there's not enough beer, so we pick this up, go over here. This should fill up or use up all of the labels and bottle caps that we've got. Right, label active, right, 4 and then 8. Done. That automatically gives you another 4 and 8. So we've got 4 on us. We could, we want to get rid of the excess bottles. Oh, wait, I didn't get double ones this time. Huh. Okay, so Hallbrook Hellers now, and this guy wants 20 again. We got 20 again, so let's just put these here, right? So remember, we want this. This goes up to 65. I'm going to make like a whole 20, so we want to grab 20 more bottles. I'm going to have to grab another bunch of labels, okay? Now we want our hops again. We're going to put our hops in. You can see all the stats of the beer down here. Now back up to 97. The little bit I've played of it, I actually kind of enjoyed it. Apart from the mouse just being weird, randomly flicking places, but it wasn't too bad. It seemed to stop after a short time. Right, now we have to cool it down so it goes on to 20. Grab our bottles. We can grab the labels too. Put this into the fermentation vat. Grab the yeast. I forgot I put this machine down the wrong way. Bunk, done. Only 12 in there now. Set the temperature to 14-ish. Technically 15 would work, but and then tip this back into the barrel, the lagering barrel. Wait for that. If the music does get struck on this, then if I ever do a series on it, I'll just have to remember to turn the music off. But I'll also still be annoyed because, like, doesn't matter if they're indie devs, they shouldn't be using copyrighted material. Just if you can't pay for actual music, you can get it off like Pond 5, probably cheap, $5, and you'll have music for your game. Not hard. Right, and then start filling again. Right, so there's the 20. Put them on here. Put the caps in and the labels in, and we're done. We start again later on. So to fill the bottles, you can fill 5 at a time, and you can do 5 labels and 5 caps. Grab these, all 20. Over here, contract, active. Oh, we didn't get we didn't get the contract. This one, active. This says optional. I'm not quite understanding of what this means because we have them and we can complete it, but I don't get what this means. I don't know if that means we send empty bottles or we send an additional 20 bottles. I came here with like 100 bottles and this only showed 20 for some reason. Optional trait sweetness, required rating F. Again, some of these are a bit weird and don't work. So now we've got citrus lift yeast and deep filled red, and we've got the 5 bottle pourer, I think, or is that a kappa? We can see it's the 5 bottle taps. Okay, right. So if we go to here, so we've got the Hallbrook. These little ones are fine, like the 4 here and 8 there, but you'll always end up with an excess amount. So you might want to stick to only doing the 20s at a time, like the big numbers, the 20s, the 100s, the 300s, because then you can get. You got to remember that the water comes in set sizes, although 60, yeah, you'll end up with an excess somewhere along the line. But right away, we'll do these ones again. So basically, we want to go here. Now, we've still got 10 in here, right? So we'll grab another medium bottle. We're going to... I don't think we need this. We've got this, but we're probably going to need the yeast. And we may need the hops. So we'll do that. And then we're going to grab 40 bottles because we're going to do both, right? We're also going to grab, we'll grab that first. Now, if you look at your recipe book, this is the one that we can make. So this uses the Hallbrook. Okay, so Haller Gold malt, Hallbrook hops, and this other gold ferment mix, right? So then if we go back here, we want the Haller Gold, the Hallbrook, and it says gold mix. I think you can use this one and it does the same thing. These recipes seem to be a bit weird. So this one uses 1 star. This uses 1 star and 1 star gold. This one is a sweet one. I can't seem to brew this one. I don't know why. I follow, it tells you what you want, so let's buy it. So this is 1 star brown, 1 star hops, and the gold, right, which is different to this. It's a different yeast, but it comes out the same. It doesn't, I don't think it comes out sweet. This comes out like a D, a category D, and this comes out a category C, I believe, or something. So I don't know. I don't, as I said, it's a bit weird. These seem to not fully line up. So we're going to make this one. So we'll buy a gold. This one, because that's what it's asking for. Oh, I nearly quit. Buy one of them. So we're going to buy it. Grab this. I was going to say we're going to buy this. We're not. We're going to put that there. Right? We're going to get the 10 that's in here. Okay, and then we're going to grab the next one and we're going to put the other 10 in from here. These are dirty. Right. Now this has still got some in. I wonder if this will give us the other 20. I think it will. I've got a feeling it's going to give us the other 20. This is kind of what you have to pay attention to. If you want to do a different beer, this has to be empty, or you have to buy another one. I'm going to move my mouse, my middle finger off my mouse because I have a habit of accidentally right clicking, and if you right click you quit. So if I right click it kicks me out. If you're in the middle of pouring a beer and you do that, you fail the beer. We grab these, we'll put them on here. So this is our 20. So we're going to come to contracts. We're going to grab this one. And we grab this one again. Luckily we grabbed them just before they changed or anything. Grab this. We can't do anything now. Put the caps in and the labels. And I think we've got another 20 of these coming. Don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell if you're enjoying the content. I have to do these little contracts to get one of the bigger contracts. And I'll show you one of the bigger contracts and some of the other upgraded machines. Now this isn't the demo, this is the full version that they kindly gave me. As I say, I'll put it on my list to do a full series on it at some point. Oh yeah, I can't. Right, sleep. Right, the beer festival. So look, they want 300 Helles bottles. And it's an active one. You can't just quit it. And then you get access to do all these again. Like you get your 20 again there, right? But we're going to just do these Helles. Now we've got 5 days to do that one. So don't panic too much. And 5 days to do the 20 and the 20 bottles of which. So this is this, right? So we want this one. And we put this in. So rip this off. Tip the whole lot in. Okay. And put that there. And then the next one we're going to want is that. So let's boil this up first. So it goes up to 65. Or thereabouts. 65, doesn't matter as long as it's between whatever it said, 62 and 78 or something. Okay, done. Now we rip these off. And we want the Hallbrook box to go in. And we'll put that there. And then this goes back up to 97. Or just past 95. Doesn't really matter. And then to ferment it, we want this gold one. I bought extra of these just in case we needed them to do something. So we can drop these two here. Okay, now we have to let it cool down, so 20. We grab our bottles. 20 bottles on now. Yeah, I've got like extra bottles over and like they're just a bit of a pain having them over, to be fair, but select. Okay, special yeast or the gold yeast. You can also move this with the mouse, but it's easier with a Q&E. Okay, put that in. Turn this up to, 14. You can always check the recipes. I still don't think the recipes are quite correct somehow, but there has to be another way because the sweet one's really hard to get. That goes into the lagering vat. Now we've got to do another 100 of these. That's a lot. We've got 20 water there. So what we are going to do is we're actually going to buy the large bottle of water, which is 50. So we'll buy 2 of those. We're more than likely going to need some more yeast and stuff. Put this over here. Did we buy... No, we don't have labels. Labels is the one thing that you just want to buy a lot of because we'll always need them. We've got to do 100, so I bought 120 labels. Right. I think you're over there, right? I moved you. Yeah, so Holbrook Hellas, that's what we've got. So again, same thing, just... Okay, we've still got another 20 bottles worth in here. We'll grab another 20 bottles. Okay, put these in. See, it's a different label. Right, that's 20. Just scoot through here, go to the active contract, and this is the one we want. Okay, now, if it's there, which it isn't, we could have took it again. Now, here's the problem. We still have 20 in here. How much is in here? 20. There's enough. This will give us 60. So to make this, I think to make this easier, we're going to just grab another small bottle because we don't need a big bottle. Then we want Hella Gold again. Go up to 65. Put them now. Grab our labels. Wrong machine. Click them in. I think you can get into a little bit of automation like, oh yeah, we have to keep these. We can't do anything with these, so we put these here for now. That's 20 done. Right, now we want the hops again. Set this to 97-ish. We're going to need a lot more bottles. You know what? We'll just buy 100. Which means that we need to buy them. We're also going to buy a couple of... Wait, did we buy the big bottles? I think we already did, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah, we did. So these are mediums. No, big bottles. Right, you can hold 99 for some reason. And we want... Right. Cool down. Yeah, there's none in there. Good. Send this through to the vat. And we're going to grab that big bottle. I did pick up a big bottle. I'm going to grab another one because we need to do another. I'm pretty sure we need to do another batch. Grab this again. 65 again. $14. 97, 98. This one's done. Put this into there. We're doing a kind of multitude at once, really. Now it's a cool down. What is empty? Oh, there's 20 litres in it still? I thought it was empty. Holy crap. Like when I done it on the other save, I made way too much. I wouldn't be surprised if I've just done exactly the same thing. Just made way too much. This still has more in it. Oh. Grab them over here. Right, so that's 40. You need 100, remember. Pull that down again. Pick these up. Come back in here. Put the caps and labels in. One over here. Oh, wrong one again. Put them here. That's 60 done, right? No, not enough beer in here. Great. That's what we want. We're going to take this and see, it tells me to place it, but there's no trash can. Oh, I didn't see that there on my other game. Right. There. Now we come up. Okay, we won't come over here. It's not done anyway, so it doesn't matter. Machines. We want... Did I just get rid of the wrong machine? I feel I just got rid of the wrong machine. We want this one. No, I didn't get rid of the wrong machine. Good. Panicked for a moment now. Spin this round because it's round the wrong way. So now we have this, and now we can do 5 bottles at a time. Put them on. Transfer beer. Transfer beer. Over there. I think we need to do another 20 bottles still. I think we still need to do another lot. Or, yeah, this is 40, right? Oh, wait, we've got some here. What we got here? 20 here. Oh, there, we got 60. We do have enough. We only need to do one lot. Right. Gold. Dip this in. Lovely. Put that back. Set the temperature of this to 14. That other thing's so much faster. I know it looks like we don't have a lot of cash right now, but it's fine. Transfer it out to here. I don't think we can buy the... look, we get a 20 litre vat. I actually skipped these on my other ones, and I went and bought I went from the 20 straight to the 60 litre one, and just... They hold a lot more. You done? Transfer to the tap. Look at that. So much better. Less chance to mess up or more chance to mess up. It gives you equal chance to mess up, I guess, because if you get it right every time, then you do 5 bottles at a time, so you get all 5 bottles correct at a time. If you mess up, then you get all 5 bottles wrong. So equal opportunity. But grab some more caps. Put caps in. Right, this one's going to have to be single until we unlock the double, which will probably 5 times, which we might do when we've completed this thingy. Oh, we need 300. I'm thinking of doing only 100. We probably should take another couple of little contracts to unlock to get the other one, because otherwise we might be here a while. We've still got 4 days and we've practically done 100 already. And we had 5 days, so we've done like 100 in a day. Okay, they go there. Come back to here. And that's 100 done. Right, it's 100 done. See what other contracts we have. We've only got this one active right now, but we need more thingies. So we can do this. Fill this lot. So contract active 20 done. Now we've got access to the 60 mils and a crate table. Interesting. Did we need... I think maybe we needed 6 then. Level 6 to get to the cap table. Oh, that's a pain. That's kind of annoying. We can... How close are we? 130. Yeesh. Actually, this give us 250. Well, no, 40 XP. Damn it. Damn it. All right. I think we're going to have to do the 100 one that we've got. We can still take this again, because we do still have another 20 in here. Okay, great. And 20 done again. We are going to buy this, buy this, buy this. Phew, doesn't leave us much, does it? We're going to pick this up. Okay. We'll grab the lagering vat. This is where I started doing some stuff. Since you need to be able to get to the thing, so you can't quite put it there, but you can put that there. Now, I think it's this way round, because we need the thing to be facing us. Yep, this to be facing us. And then we grab the brewing vat, which goes here. Now that takes 60 litres. Now we can grab this. Oh, not going to do that. We want to pick this up. And I found a little sneaky thing. If you stand here, it won't let you, because you are too close, right? If you stand here, see the pipe at the end, right? If you actually carefully put it, you can put the pipe there, and it goes inside there, and you can actually get it a little tiny bit closer. We're going to need like 200 bottles, but 50 litres of water. This is 30. So we'll get this in. This holds 60, remember. This. Okay, yeah, so we need more. We have to sleep. Hella gold. I'm just going to buy one of each, because I don't think we got enough. Right. And then we'll grab this gold, because this has got 2 in it. Right, now we cool it down. So 20. We're making quite a lot in one go here. It's like before we was doing, think about this, before we was doing 20 litres and getting 40 bottles, we're doing 60 litres. We're going to be getting, you know, 120 bottles on top of the whatever we've got. I don't even know if this is still enough. We might still need more. We'll just make excess, which is fine. Now what we do, transfer it, that's right. Transfer it. Now we'll put this little bit in that we've got, and then we'll rip this one off, put this one in, and then set this to 14. Now we need bottles. I need a lot of bottles. So we're going to buy, we need like 200. So I'm going to buy 200 bottles, which also means, actually I might have enough labels. We're going to move this. I'm going to stick it there. I know it looks like a lot of bottles, right? 50 bottles. Put these on here. Transfer this there. Grab a bunch of labels. This will do 60 bottles. Put more bottles down. Grab those bottles. Move them over here. Labeling is a bit of a pain because we still only have the one thing. So labeling is going to be the bottleneck. Another load. Next lot. I think I need more labels. Yep, don't have enough. Still need more. Oh man, do we have more in here? Do we actually have more in here? Oh, we do have more in. I just need more bottles and labels. Actually, no, I need labels, right? I don't need bottles. I think I have bottles. I do have bottles. Right. Not enough. Not enough. No. I guess I'm making more then. Grab one of them. One of them. One of them. One of them. While we're here, because I don't think we can do the thing in here. I don't think we've got enough bottles. I think I'm going to buy another 40 bottles. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm out of money. Oh no. Well, there's a problem.
The next morning.
Right. Could technically be the last bottle. But remember I said that we have extra? Yeah, well, we do have extra. 20. 83. 99. 73. Wait, so we still not have enough. We need the other 20. That's fine. Wow, that's a big contract. And not necessarily easy to do. But we still have more in here. Look, we've still got another 10 litres in here. So we've got plenty. So we have some over. So that wasn't the last 20. This will be the last 20. So this is the last 20. Right, this should be everything. This should be the whole 300. 300. Boom. And now we reach level 6. And now we have the 5 lever capping machine. The 5 lever capping machine. We can also get crates and keg fillers and stuff. Now we can put this here. We're out of time, but I'll show you how that works. I'm sure you can guess how it works, but basically we come here, we bottle 5 of these. Actually, we bottled 20 of these, but we bottled 5 at a time. Okay, and then we pick them up. Is there some left? Not enough beer in the machine. Oh, that worked out perfectly then. Put that there, put that there, put the caps in, and cap, label, cap, label. As you would have expected, I would have thought. And there we go. So much faster to do 5 at a time. And now we have extra beer. Nice. Right. I'm actually going to leave it there because this I recorded for like an hour and 20 minutes or so. And then I stopped the recording and then I added this bit on because it was taking so long. I'm going to try to cut this down as small as I could without losing too much detail. Anyway, I hope that you like this kind of game. It's fun. I can't wait until you get a bit more automation in. Maybe you can hire workers and stuff. I don't know that yet. We'll see. Comes out on the 5th of March, I believe it said. So keep an eye out for it if it seems your kind of game. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.